My name is Nicholas Poling. For Project and Portfolio 3, I chose Robert Dreyer's pressure pad system to try and implement my game. Let's get into it. So this first pressure pad is 1 to 1, gets rid of that cube. This one is 1 to 2, gets rid of those two. These two are switches, they'll back and forth. You got to be careful because if you don't do it right, you'll end up going into a spawning cube, which causes you to spawn in the wall. So you need to reset. All the pressure pads work with the obstacle cubes and their children. I have set up so that you can have it 1 to 1, 1 to many, many to many. You can even spawn in cubes, delete one and spawn in one. I have it set up like that. You can have different pressure pads set up. That took the longest to figure out, if I'm being honest. Let me show you my level. It's a bit hard. It uses everything. So you're supposed to go through, find through the teleporters, reset if you need to, but essentially you'll figure out that the green ones need to go first just because they need to be out of the way. You don't always want to set up the pressure pads because doing so might actually be helpful because if you have it on the pressure pad, it doesn't block the teleporter. No, if you have it on the pressure pad, it won't block the teleporter. See? So now the teleporters are blocked. I can open it up. Boom, boom. I'm doing this because the win condition is set on how many pits are filled in. If they aren't all filled in, you can walk over here and the win condition will never be met. Yay, I won. Okay, the pressure pads, I'm not gonna lie, took a bit of figuring out. Let's see. The easy part was just making sure that the player was on the level and that it could be in just right here on entered. Let's see, I am tired. I set up my own event to make sure that's called on ticks. Just to make sure the box has entered all the different child of the boxes, just to make sure. If it is, I'll set it to entered. And after that, I will send it to npint, which is basically just moving, which is then changing all the ones that are, if entered is true, not entered true, npint will get all the ones with those interfaces and either set them or destroy them. That was for the switch states. And I basically did the same thing for the one and done pressure pads, but I also added in the element of do once, just so that don't have to worry about it. And that's how I got around his issue of it's saying that it needs to reset. Yeah, he said he kept running into an issue with the switch states and the pressure pads of if you recollide with the pressure pad, it will do it over and over again, causing some type of problem. I got around that using the do once node without any reset.